think we're good now. See, make sure we're up and running. Okay, I can actually see the screen this time. That's good. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome. I originally was gonna stream Divinity last night for a little bit longer than I had beforehand. Decided to take a break, and then I just attempted to do Resident Evil 7, but from streaming through my PlayStation does not work. However, I was able to, decide on playing Dishonored. Not exactly sure. I'm not great at stealth games, so I think we'll just play a normal this time. Gonna try to go for a no-kill run, however. Just because I like the challenge of not, being able to just kill my way through. I actually have to be a little bit smart, ish. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Yeah, she's got to be in love with Corvo. I have played this game once.
Steady hand.
A couple years.
That's it. Watch it.
Cast off live.
Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague. Ho there! We're going up.
Sealed. Ready.
Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
Home at last.
Okay, that is way too loud. We're gonna fix that a little bit. Let's go ahead and turn subtitles on. Leave voices up. Bring these both down to 50 for those. We'll adjust it if we need to, but I think okay. Should be good. Yeah, that's still pretty loud.
Steady pressure. And stop. Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
I will be plenty happy to go see the Queen.
You know what to do next time?
Yes, yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
There he is. Good voyage, sir.
Yeah, mighty good voyage.
Hello, sir.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them, but I think she only says that to scare me. Later, will you give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop.
Don't think that's the safest, especially not for.
Let's see if you're
child.
still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Okay, so this is like a stealth tutorial.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come.
This can't be a good hiding spot.
Okay, well, somewhere else then. I'll find you.
I don't know, maybe this is a pretty good hiding spot. I'm upgrading my stealth
Okay, you
measures.
win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too.
I was barely even. Not even a response to me coming back out of hiding. I will say this game did give me one of my favorite little sea shanties, Drunken Whaler, the rendition of Drunken
Welcome
Sailor.
home, Lord Protector.
You know what? I don't
Stop
even
moving,
like the way
Campbell.
you look.
And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I can't trust
I'm not
you.
so sure that painting looks like Campbell. Mother's going to be happy. She missed you.
Yeah, you know what? Shoulder's a little too broad in the painting. And sir, dare I say, there is not enough red on that to even remotely look like you're painting red. You know, like color theory and all that. I don't know. I'm not a very good artist myself.
She'll see you at once.
Don't tell me. You know, she'll see me because she loves me.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo.
Quiet down over there. No, this looks like extremely pretty. Honestly, and I'm gonna be real. You know, probably like not the greatest opinion. This game looks better than what is it? Borderlands, the Tiny Tina's Wonderland. While you know it looked fine, it didn't have that same Borderlands feel to it. So this just looks great in comparison, dude.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you,
Look at
Emily.
this Nosferatu
Leave us,
looking
please.
bastard.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo.
I want to suck
2
your
days
blood.
early.
Blah, 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 blah,
Full
blah.
of surprises, as usual.
Yeah, he does kind of look like a vampire.
It's a fair wind
Follow
that
me,
brings you
Captain.
home to me.
We should
What news
leave
have you
them
brought?
alone.
It's a cute outfit, though. I like that.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before. Knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here! Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another one!
Oh, I'm really bad at blocking.
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her!
Hey!
Corvo!
Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
Oh, you snakes!
What
I
did
know
you do
it was
with
you.
young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Snakes. I know it's them. Actually, I think it may be. Now, one moment. Okay, there we are. Alright. Should probably start reading those loading screens.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
They're lucky this is gonna supposed to be a no-kill playthrough. Otherwise,
You
minute
should
I
eat,
see him.
Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Are none of these guards gonna question that the Queen's bodyguard allegedly killed the Empress? I got some bread, and what we got here? Corvo. Who we are is irrelevant. Right now, just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come. Friend. In stealth mode.
Hey.
Please, not now.
We have some money.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
It's gonna be a...
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble
Burn
Lord
this place
Protector
to the
get his
ground.
head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dog.
I guess I gotta wait for these two to...
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Huh? Damn!
Oh shit.
Someone help me out!
Okay, that was not intended. I really don't want to have to kill these guys. That's the thing.
Help!
You know what? We're gonna take
You're gonna bleed.
we're gonna take that loss.
Feed him to the hounds.
I don't know how I fucked that up so bad. This is the very beginning. Oh my god, I told you I am not good at stealth games, at all. Maybe maybe I shouldn't be so impatient, or also move the corpse or the unconscious individual.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Yeah, come on, move along.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Okay, so here's where he moves. Let me see if there's
Still crying about that dice game?
Bug someone else.
He's gonna move back. Is he gonna reassume his position? Okay, yeah. So I have to... This guy has to go unconscious.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Okay, yeah, so he's knocked out. Now wait for these two Alright. He's gonna move.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
I don't think I have enough time to knock him out, so I may just have to...
You should bathe. I can smell you from here.
Huh.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Go back to your business. Come on.
No, no, stupid goddamn stubborn son of... Someone there? Help!
Motherfucker.
Get around! Take that!
Okay, you know what?
Flank him! Damn you! Got you in the river! Hit him! Take it! Die! For the watch! We need to handle this ourselves.
Oh, shit!
Gets to the cabin.
Okay.
Don't fall apart on me. Won't get it. There's two of us.
Take out his legs.
Is there a fucking stairwell? Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Damn you!
There.
Already. Let's feed him to the house.
Okay.
You're going down.
You know what? Okay, you know,
Got you in the river. Get it!
This is going really,
Feed him to the house.
really bad. We are 20 minutes in and I can't even get out of this intro. This is gonna be a long playthrough. I mean, I did warn people that I am bad at this game, or bad at stealth. There has to be another way around that I'm just not seeing.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
Because there's no reason I should be this.
Burn this place to the...
Okay, let me read this. Yeah, sword in hand, you can assassinate or knock out for non-lethal. Fewer rats and weepers. Some people react favorably, and the final outcome is not. Yeah, so that's just like
the one who killed the Empress and
quote
abducted her
unquote
daughter.
karma system.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
I should be able to.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
I think I know. I just gotta wait for him to get through, and I should be able to sneak up on him.
Hey, you tired yet?
Please, not now.
Come on, just hurry up and go. I should be able to knock him out with relative ease this once. There we go.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
He's not even going to question that both his buddies are gone? Okay, yeah. Yeah, just go do your thing. Because you're mine.
That's just ridiculous.
There we go. 25 minutes in, and like probably 10 of it was just knocking these three guys out. But we do know that there's plenty more enemies to deal with.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crew. Unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escorts through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Bullets.
Hey, can you step out and check the yard? Hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah, what game do you think would be great to stream?
Be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
You know, I've never actually completed a Fable 3 playthrough. I'm sure it would be a very good game to stream, and it's, you know, maybe one day I could get around to it. Okay, I guess when the alarm got sounded, that's where all those other guys are, because that was a lot for a tutorial area.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Take him super far, but at least a little bit just to get him out the way. It is not. It is. I know it is on Xbox Game Pass. I'll have to figure out the whole streaming thing on PC. But I would definitely be interested in streaming other things. That's not just
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted
stuff through my
to
PlayStation. Have a little bit more freedom.
Dignitaries only.
Okay, yeah. Let me lower that. I don't know if it's super loud for y'all, but at least through my headset, it is pretty loud. You know, and that may actually be voice volume. We'll knock that down to 70. Because I don't want to be like screaming at people. Now, if I were a guard, would I be... I don't have a key to that door. some money. Which... Okay, maybe it's just the tutorial is the only thing. I know there's a thing about, getting all the loot from each chapter. Okay, you know, just where I was being tortured.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort to the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
God, that's a big nose. Some coins. Alright, here we are. Duty Officer Report. Corvo's interrogation. Corvo Atano. Atana? No, that... Hold on, let me... Oh yeah, Corvo Atana. I'm assuming that's what it says, looks like it. Formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves, follow their orders without hesitation, and keep the torture under control. If Corvo dies in his hands, instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next. Of course, that's, you know, always pleasant.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Huh. Well, I mean, at least they didn't make him like OP. It's like, oh, he took, man, wouldn't let a word slip. It's like, nah, he's up there. I mean, obviously, he's got to be. Okay, yeah, no, I don't want to break nothing. Don't need anyone coming to my attention. Not to mention, all those guys we just choked out, they have brain damage. Because they are still, like, asleep, and I'm pretty sure if you are, like, strangled out like that, and go render unconscious without being, like, when you're knocked out like that, it, like, ceases brain function. I mean, obviously they're sleeping, and it's a video game, but, you know, relatively speaking. Excerpt from a book on the esoteric practices of the Abbey. Trials of aptitude. Once a child shows a proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject surreptitiously. I'm really bad at pronunciating words. Or not that's 2 words in one. Enunciating / pronouncing words. But in order, surreptitious. Y'all can read that. I'm not gonna keep making a fool of myself. In order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. The end of the cycle, those befitting further testing are removed from their homes some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There the children undergo ritual preparation and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain, when they will make a pilgrimage to White Cliff. During an elaborate ceremony, it is determined which of the children will become overseers and which must be put down. What is the success rate of this? Like, I mean, that's got to be just as bad as, like, the Trials of Grass from The Witcher. Take our explosives. stuff is still smoldering.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Reports trouble for both of us. I'm moving.
You should bathe. I can smell you from here.
Shut up.
I can't get to him. Not with that guy. I'm gonna have to sneak around, knock out him, and then go after him. Okay, looks like he's dealing with the rat.
Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Alright, so he's back dealing with that.
Huh? Huh? What the fuck?
Oh, fuck me. Are you...
You won't stay hidden for long. I'll find you, you hagfish. Got you now.
Are you fuck me.
Attention.
Okay, you know what? Fuck
Wing
you.
is off limits to maintenance crews, unless
I don't want to do
an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
I'm not trying to kill you. That's the thing. I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna take the L.
Eat metal. Bastard.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do. Great timing, because I need to charge my controller up. Give me a second. Oh, now my dog wants to get into something. Okay, there we are. We are squared away. Hopefully this doesn't take me super far back. Honestly, hopefully just past that engagement. I'm gonna have to learn the detection a little bit better. This is the intro, and I'm having this much. And I know it's the not killing that makes it tougher. Okay, this I can manage. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can. I don't think I'll be able to reach him in time to choke him out.
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Attention. The solitary wing is
Not
off
yet.
limits to maintenance.
I was gonna report that boiler leak
unless
from yesterday.
accompanied by an
Forget
officer
it.
of the watch.
Just do your rounds.
Escort
The report's
to the
trouble from
solitary
both of
wing
us.
must be
I'm
scheduled in
moving.
advance, with 1 week's notice.
We know the order that we need to take them both out in, though. That's...
Hey, Can I buy your ration of elixir from today?
You're such a choffer.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Nasty furry Phil.
Okay, he's over there killing a rat. Please tell me he doesn't start patrolling like the full area. Okay, thank God. Yeah, it's my money. There we go. See, we got it. Oh God, if I do this whole franchise, this is gonna be one really hard for y'all to watch.
Solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
Very
Escort
natural
to the solitary wing must be
prison
scheduled
with
in
all this
advance
overgrowth.
with 1 week's notice.
Stupid goddamn Dublin.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
So we know there's like 2 to 3 guards here.
Huh?
I should be able to choke them all out and do this stealthily.
Tomorrow's execution will be restricted
He's not gonna see
to
me, is he?
personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Huh? Stupid goddamn Dublin son of Marlon Gallery. Huh?
What?
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied
What are we
by
dealing
an
with? 3
officer
guys?
of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be...
Okay. So we know there's 3 guys there. Trying to think of the best way to manage. Destroy any enemy in your path or adopt a stealth. We're doing stealthy. One of my worst things.
Execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll.
I think
Not
we wait
everyone
for
did,
him to turn
but I
around,
really like the Empress.
get behind him. Yeah, like that. Knock this guy out like so. Close that.
Stupid goddamn Dublin son of Marlon Gallery.
only.
That's just ridiculous. Stupid. Bunch of crap.
Huh?
Beat him to the house!
Okay, that makes
Take it!
He's here!
that makes no sense. I don't know why it wasn't letting me stealth up behind him. This is killing me. I think when I did this the first time, I kind of just ran past everybody, or at least or snuck past most everybody. Only got what I needed to. Once we get out of this section, it's gonna be a lot easier. Once we get into like the main
Corvo's
batch of the
execution
world.
is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Huh?
What the?
Okay, you know what? I know I rushed into it, but there's no reason, like, why... My dog's barking himself awake. We are 47 minutes into this, and I'm still in the intro to this game. I am so sorry to
Corvo's execution is
anybody that
tomorrow,
actually watches this.
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
Whether it's the live stream itself or
Not everyone did, but I really like the
on Twitch or on YouTube. I may be able to get him.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Just need him to turn back around. You can do it. Come on, go ahead and move. Okay, I'm glad I didn't go just yet. Yeah, he's watching. He's watching. It's okay. Just as soon as he starts walking over to that desk.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Still not yet. There we are. Okay, see, now we have the prompt to stealth it. There we are. Okay. You didn't have anything to loot on, so none of these guys had any... Yeah, we're just gonna eat all this.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to personnel assigned to the event.
Take the bullets.
Dignitaries only.
Yeah, so we could have stealthed that probably easy enough. You know, nothing to read, no lore, nothing.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Doesn't matter. Hey, yeah, we're just gonna move him just down here to be on the safe side of things. Oh, I guess we could have probably hidden there, but we were lucky enough, we got that stealth off. Shouldn't even need the explosive this time. Bullets, health. We're full on health, so we're literally just eating this because we can. No books or nothing. Okay. I think this literally just closes that door. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Was it this simple? Was I just... Okay, you know what? That... I would have just avoided all three of them. See, this is what I was like remembering this game for, is you had these alternate things, and I didn't look for a single one of them. Hold on, let me... There's not like a way I can... No, I have to blow it up. And not like they're gonna do anything. We finally did it! We finally got out of the prison! Oh my god. It only took us 54 minutes to get through all of that. All that stressed me out to the point I needed actual water. I hate that it took me that long to get through that. I don't know why I thought, oh, let me stream this game and then do a no-kill run.
Explosive to blast his way out. It doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help?
Hold on.
Who'd know how to do that?
Note from a friend. Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where the tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us, a friend who will meet you soon.
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all...
I'm 99% sure that that is scripted, and they die no matter what. Yeah, looks like it. I'm supposed to go in the water anyway. Yeah, okay, so I'm supposed to get up out of here. Just a bottle. A wooden plank. Oh. Is that a couple, or is that... Yeah, it looks like a couple. I couldn't tell if it was like a dad and his daughter. Oh, maybe this will tell us. Damien's journal. Amanda and I only had enough coin to buy half the elixir we needed. Even that's all gone now. And there's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick and there's no place above to hide from the city watch. They're breaking into houses all over our district. So we'll stay here and share the last hours together. Our fire will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit this city. Damien. Okay, yeah, so definitely seems like it's more of a couple. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them be. I'm not gonna disturb them. I don't know what it is with like these dystopian cities and obsession with rats. I mean, I know it's probably a lot of it's influenced by Western Europe. You know, okay, I think that shuts completely that way. But no, I'm sure it has to do with like a lot of history. Sorry, buddy. Here. You'll be okay there. It has to do with like European history and the matters of like the bubonic plague and how what was it, the French Revolution?
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague. You? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
You guys are just ever so pleasant. Okay, so if I remember correctly, if I throw one here, throw one there, throw one, yeah. So they'll eat on that while I pop this open, and they should cycle to the other two corpses, which shouldn't be an issue in the first place because I'm already in. A little curious. Okay, yeah, so they cycle to the other ones.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
You know, I was always a huge fan of those, you know, the cases of, being in love with, like, the Queen, you know, the Queen's Guard, honestly, it's just, it's such a great little trope, you know, and it's always like that super taboo, oh, booby trap. I don't want to trigger that, yeah, rot. Copper is nice to have, though. I love that, that kind of fantasy trope. Okay, you know what? I deserved that. That made me jump. I'm just not very bright. And see, it could have been so easy for me not to take that damage. Like, you think that's the one for the other side. And again, I probably could just come this way and not have to worry about that. I mean, I want to go up there anyway, because my supplies are up there. But you do want all that money. Yep. I'm actually glad I'm playing through this, because this will likely give me some more inspiration for my Dungeons & Dragons campaign that I DM, which consequently is like if you mixed Witcher, Diablo, Witcher, Diablo. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I took the incendiary thing. Yeah, Witcher, Diablo, and I guess a little bit of Dishonored in kind of the setting. Hold on. To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel, near where these tunnels spill into the Wrenhaven River. All haste and luck. We share a common purpose. I don't like that they're name-dropping Samuel, but none of themselves. Like, clearly it's a drop for Corvo, so if somebody finds this, they're gonna know. Don't name-drop your guy. Give him a call sign to use. There we are. That crossbow's gonna be our best friend, especially when we get our sleeping bolts. Yeah, cross bolts. Yeah, sleep darts, regular bullets, incendiary bolts. This will be like the only bolts we'll have to use. He has not been down here for very long. He is very fresh in comparison. Hemlock essence? Okay, yeah, so that's just more loot and money. I'm trying to get about just all of our loot. Yeah, we got, yeah, because he had that little pouch on him. That's right. Okay. Gunwall sewer gate key. Okay, that's how we do it. Would have been nice to, know when you introduce those. Jelly's share. Jelly, in case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. Wonder if that's Jelly, who we just met. But I guess we'll come over here and disarm that. Or maybe we have to go back, good. I'd rather not lose out on that safe there. Disable that. Let's go ahead and, maybe that's not it. It's not him. And I'm not too sure if there's a way back over here. Guess we'll take a look-see. You know what? This looks like it'd be where Jelly
You
is.
won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard. Smells like a dead Weeper in here.
Okay, no, so I'm definitely not leaving behind that. That kind of,
Probably is. They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out.
Before we circle back over there, we're gonna take a quick look-see around. Okay, not one to mess with corpses too much. Yikes. Okay, see, that's not of any help. It's gotta be something I'm missing here. I can't be this blind to miss out on this safe. And if I have to, I will. Rather not, though. City Dunwall Bottle Street. Yikes, okay, you cannot kill the rat plague, the hound pits, Pietro's remedy, whale oil tax, disinfecting fluid. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're finding anything of... Huh. We had some money on them, but that's it. Feels weird, did I miss that? But okay. Oh. Okay, maybe I can take a look at this, and I don't have anything in the notes, do I? I'm not sure what they mean by whiskey, because, we've tried to look at all the bottles that we can.
Wonder how deep it is. I can't see the bottom.
I gotta be missing something super obvious if I'm... I mean, this is an introductory safe that we didn't even get a... Although, it looks like I can come back up here. Okay. Don't like that I wasted a dart, but, you know, that's my fault. He peed very shortly. I'm gonna eat his rat skewers.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress? I don't need shit from you.
I hate to say it, there are some security guards that miss things like that super easily. Yeah, you know what? I panicked and rushed. So, you know, it's whatever. I mean, I probably could have just swam underneath all these guys and ignored all of this. I want to be up there. I want whatever is on this other side. If I were a guy named Jelly, this is where I'd have a hideout. Also, a dog bowl. Kingsborough feathers. Medicinal herbs. Dead Hermit's Note. It's here by the Wren Haven. I'll make my last home. It stinks to the void, but my grandmom's hagfish stool drive the odor away. I remember sailing out on this river to the great ocean, that vast blinding light and blue water. I was a tender 15. Our nets were always full to bursting. The old days before everything went to shit. Anyway, it goes. It's either the boots of the watch against my skull, the teeth of the rats on my bones, or the trembles of the plague all over my skin. Doesn't matter none to me. Okay, well, this is not Jelly's home. Don't tell me I gotta count like the whiskey bottle. Oh, nice. I'd rather not have to count the whiskey bottles. I really don't want to leave that behind, if I'm being completely honest.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
I'm not comfortable leaving that behind in the slightest. Actually, I don't think I can get back up there, so I don't think it matters. It does not. Okay. Oh, maybe? Yeah, it looks like I'm, out of luck of that. I couldn't find it. I'm stupid. So we're just not gonna have the goodies that comes from that. So maybe I can return later. If not, oh well. I wasted some of my sleeping darts and spent too much time down here. Just trying to get through this. We want to get to the bread and the butter.
Bravo! Over here! Quickly! I'm a friend! I'm Samuel. And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna go. Okay. Yeah, only one body was found. We didn't kill anybody, but we were detected. Discovered the hermit's room, which probably had the thing that we were looking for, and I'm just bad. But you know, that's on me. I have to do better from now on and learn. If I'm being completely honest, wish I would have got that ghost, but I am not good enough at this game to get ghost. Uh, as y'all could tell. Um, it took us an hour and 24 minutes to get here. I'll take it though. Yeah, the main thing was not killing anyone. Which doesn't always mean I'm the one doing the killing. There are instances in which knocking out a target can result in their death. Which is what ruined my first playthrough of never killing anyone. Is I killed someone at the very beginning of the game because I knocked them out and they were executed.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Nothing like seeing an entire boat sailing around,
Take you up
though,
to
right?
meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
We are going to do a hard save here. There we are.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. If
we can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry. You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep.
Perfect.
We can talk more when you've rested.
I'm gonna steal your guys' things.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Truthfully, he just reminds me of the dog from Treasure Planet.
This cannot happen now the tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Piero's request is denied. Piero, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Tivian ore? What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King Sparrow feathers. If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it. And we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need these things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. Why isn't he dandy? I'm just going to steal his stuff so I can have the money from it. Oh, nice books. Dead Counter Responsibilities. Excerpt from the Manual on New City Watch Procedures. Commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of growing plague crisis. Of the growing plague crisis. The dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms, called weepers in common parlance. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and, if accepted, for the 2-week training tour. Pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1.5 normal pay grade. Failed experiments. Wow, that's a lot. Excerpt from a series of lectures on natural philosophy by Piero Joplin. Joplin. Of course, I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs. Of course, and why not? After all, it is likely his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risk. I mean, I can agree with that. Science-wise, you gotta go above and beyond, and there's not always successes. That's what makes it nice, although very frustrating. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your limited imagination. He sure told them. Whale vivisection. Is there a lot of these oh, there's a... Okay, we probably won't do all of them, but we'll do these ones. At least the shorter ones. Excerpt from the notes of a natural philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tivia, the crew hauled aboard a female, some 42 feet in length. I estimated she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the mass of tentacles around her mouth. Within, I found row upon row of teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Though this broom-like structure, it assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. Was there like a tentacle or like a squid wrapped around the whale for it to have tentacles around its mouth? Whale oil processing. Excerpt from the founder of Greaves Whale House by Ebenezer Greaves. Out at sea, they secure the beast with hooks, with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them on to the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives. I wonder how much relation this has to the whole whale issues that we have or had in real life, because that was an issue, wasn't it? Like whale fat oil or something like that we had to deal with, or that we had done. I feel like that's something that had genuinely happened. I feel like it's not just a Mandela effect that I'm just imagining. Because I thought like we did that in like especially heavy up in Alaska. Like we overprocess them. I know we do it for sharks. Maybe not so much the United States, and more East Asia. I mean, I wouldn't put it past us either. We did it with the bison, or not bison, buffalo. But mass consumption is definitely an issue, especially when it comes to waste. I feel like more so nowadays than anything. That's a whole nother tangent. Going into this, Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regard to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable it to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, excuse me, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor will take the tank, or should take the tank, and lock it in the correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used when handling the full tanks. They are quite unstable. This system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly for once. I mean, I feel like, being condescending about, that while they put out a product, that you highly base your production on is kind of a dick move, but I mean, we do it with gaming companies.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substance is developed. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities, subject, and the necessary legal amnesty.
Okay, don't care about that. Honestly, I was paying attention to my dog.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Just get it near the receptor. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face.
Am I handsome? I mean, I have to be if, you know, the Queen had a thing for me.
If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Okay, yeah, let's take a look, get some upgrades. We're definitely going to end up using those. Probably end up using some rewire and slate bolts are basically about the only thing we'll be buying from here. Won't be using that. We'll go ahead and get the bolt capacity now. And we'll go ahead and buy the combat sleep dart. And we'll buy a sleep dart for the remainder of our money.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Sleep well.
Okay. We read... okay, I guess it's immediately going to take us to bed. I was going to look around some, but cool. My tiny dog has taken the big dog's bed and won't let her have it, so she's just walking around. It's definitely a weird situation. So we are awake. Okay. We're actually going to call it here. I don't want to have these things progress too long. I think my dog may also need to go to the bathroom. Probably end up doing another stream later today. Continuing maybe another session of this. You know, we did another hour and 40, so maybe a slightly longer stream of this, and probably one more of Divinity. Definitely see how things go. But you know, yeah, definitely something we can all be looking forward to. I look forward to having people chime in, and hopefully we get some more people hopping in to say hello. If you tuned in, thank you. If you're watching this on YouTube, I look forward for part 2. Same thing with this stream, so we'll see what happens. So look forward towards our next stream.